Welcome to Big Shot Gems, where I give you different gems on credit, how to maintain, how to build, how to remove negative items from your credit report, and more. So today, what we're going to be talking about is why you are not getting deletions. Now, as we all know, credit repair is something that you can do yourself. And I have a free ebook that teach people how to remove negative items from their credit report, how to maintain, all that good stuff. But I know you're probably doing these disputes and you're not getting the results you want. So let me go ahead and give you a little insight to why that may be happening. So number one, this is something that I see from a lot of people, and this is the lazy route, using generic letters. Now, with all the credit individuals here on the internet, all the letters that are available on the internet, there are a lot of people using generic letters, and when you use something that a lot of people are using, you're not going to get the results that you want. So if you do plan on using letters that you're getting off the internet, one thing that I do suggest is that you don't use it as is. You make it your own. You use these generic letters as a blueprint and a guide to help you when it comes to verbiage, or you may just not know what to say, period, in a letter. Use those as a guide. Do not use those actual letters, send them in, and expect overnight results, because that is unrealistic thinking and that is not going to help you. So I'm not saying don't go and look for these letters to use as a guide to help you and help you learn about how to say different things when it comes to disputing negatives on your report. But I will say, make sure that you make it your own and customize it to your situation. Change the words, okay? Number two, changing dispute reasons each round. Now, for those of you who have never done any disputing on your credit, there are going to be times where you have to do multiple rounds of disputing. Everything is not just going to come off after 1 month of disputing. You do have situations to where things do come off in 30 days, but if it doesn't, you have to make sure that you stick to your initial dispute reason, okay? Because what happens, well, what's happening now is my marker's not working, but what happens is when you change your dispute reason each round, what happens is the consumer reporting agencies, they can look at your disputes as frivolous, because you have to stick to your guns. So if you're disputing a late payment because you never was late, then on the next month of disputing, you can't say, oh, well, I'm disputing the date of last activity, because now they're gonna be like, well, I thought you said your late payment was late, but now you're saying your date of last activity was incorrect. Which one is it? So make sure that whatever you're disputing, you stick to that each round. And it's like I said, things are not gonna happen overnight. Sometimes people get lucky and things do come off in 30 days, but sometimes you have to put in work. And when you put in that work, make sure you stick to your initial reason why you're disputing that account in the first place. Number three, you're not certified mailing your disputes, okay? Now, do you have to certify mail your disputes? No, but does it help greatly? Yes, it does. This guarantees that they receive it. Someone has to sign for it when they receive it, and there's no way they can say that they didn't receive it, because what will happen is after your many months of disputing, you may not get the results that you want, because these companies don't always comply how they're supposed to comply. Think about how many disputes that they get on a monthly, daily, weekly basis. They get hundreds, thousands of disputes. So what you want to do is certify mail as proof in case you have to take it to the next level. Sometimes you may have to sue a collection company. Sometimes you may have to sue a consumer reporting agency. So make sure that you certify mail all your disputes so you can build your case and have that as evidence when you take them to court, okay? Number four, not utilizing consumer protection companies. So what that means is there are different companies put in place to protect you and me as consumers, because they know that these companies be on some BS. All right, so you have the CFPB, you have the FTC, you have the Better Business Bureau, and many more, okay? So make sure you utilize these companies, because what happens is sometimes people, like I say again, they dispute, don't get the results that they want, and they give up, But you can reach out to the CFPB and let them know that, hey, I've been reaching out to Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, whoever it may be. They haven't complied, they haven't responded. I need action now. And these companies will reach directly out to them and let them know, hey, you need to follow these federal laws. You need to do what you're supposed to do as a corporation and comply what it is the consumer is requesting of you. So don't be afraid to use these companies in your favor, because that's what they're here for. They're here to help. You know, you're not in this by yourself. Remember, there's companies, there's systems, there's laws put in place to help you as a consumer to prevent you from getting messed up from these sometimes crooked corporations who know you don't know your rights and don't know the law. Okay? Number 5, you're giving up. It's number 1 reason why your disputes may not be working. A lot of people give up because they don't understand that sometimes this takes work. Okay? Like I say again, it's not going to happen overnight. Sometimes it does. You may get lucky. But then you may have another account that you're disputing, and the results are not like the first one that you were disputing. It's not overnight. So don't give up. Remember, this is a process. This is not a fix-it-quick type of situation when it comes to your credit. So be ready to put in the time, be ready to put in the energy, because it is entirely worth it. Your credit is your adult GPA, your adult report card. Without good credit, you can't get funding for your business. You can't get personal funding. You can't get housing. Whatever it is, you're not going to be able to live life as easily as you will want to. So do not give up. And always remember that it is going to be a process. So let me recap why you're not getting deletions. Using generic letters. Stop using generic letters. Make up your own stuff. Don't be like everybody else. Changing dispute reasons each round. Stick to your dispute reasons. Stick to your guns. And follow it all the way to the end. Not certified mail in your disputes. Make sure you certify mail so you'll have proof in case you got to take these people to court, because sometimes that's what you have to do. And another note, by you taking them to court, you'll end up getting that negative account removed, and you can get remedy. You can get paid for their violations. And we'll go over different violations in another video so you'll know what to file against these companies. Number 4, you're not utilizing your consumer protection companies. Make sure you use the CFPB, FTC, BBB. Hey, let them know that these companies are not doing what it is that they're supposed to be doing. And number 5, you're giving up. Hey, don't be a quitter. Like I said, this is not an overnight process. This is something you have to be ready to put your time and your energy into making happen, okay? And it's your credit. So don't give up on making sure your credit is right. But if you have any questions, feel free to visit my website at www.bigshotcreditrepair.com. If you have any questions, you want to learn anything about credit, you can reach out to us, info@bigshotcreditrepair.com. If you would like to receive a free ebook from our company that helps you repair, maintain, build credit, feel free to reach out to us. At the end of the day, we just want to help people become more financially literate when it comes to credit. Because as we know, there are no classes in high school, there are no classes in college that teach us how to maintain and build credit. So that's what we are here for. But on that note, I hope you guys learned something today. And if you need anything, you know where to reach out to us at. You guys have a blessed day.